The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
What's the fuss?
What's up, guys?
Hey, yo.
How are
Hey,
we?
buddies.
We're just
Hello.
flat out drinking in public, aren't we?
In the
Yes.
park.
We are.
We don't care, and nor does Orlando. You can walk
I
around
was
with
about to
drinks
say.
in the business
This is
district.
not Savannah, Georgia.
No, in downtown Orlando, it might as well be. You can literally walk with your drinks downtown now.
Yeah,
No,
this is
bro.
It's New Orleans,
this is
baby.
post-COVID, so it is. What
Really?
it is. Oh yeah.
Are we officially in the post-COVID times?
I mean, like,
I'm
so
post-ish,
glad.
I'm
COVID-ish.
immunized.
I mean,
So I'm post-COVID.
Which one did you get?
Second shot yesterday.
You got Johnson and Johnson.
Pfizer.
Oh, you got Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Good. That's good.
No, I got Johnson & Johnson.
So
Be
you're
right
gonna get
back.
Blood clot in a week.
Yeah. Well, the Johnson
Jinx.
& Johnson's the one shot.
Yeah.
The Pfizer and
Yeah.
the other ones are two.
I would have rather done it in one, to be honest with you. I didn't want to go back 3
I'd
weeks
rather
later and
get the
my
one that
second
doesn't cause blood clots.
did you
Yeah.
get sick?
What?
So after the first shot, I felt real exhausted. Like I didn't feel sick. I just was real tired the rest of the day and took some naps and just was lazy. But that could have been me.
That could have just been normal. Yeah.
Yeah. And then yesterday when I got my other one, I was explaining that on the show on our show a little bit. Rocky asked what we were talking about, but that one it's hard to judge because I ate a bunch of edibles and I took a Benadryl. So again, I was real lazy and down.
So you were feeling
but
no
I did not
pain
feel
anyways.
I did not feel sick with either one of them. No flu symptoms, no fever, any of that.
if you
Just
weren't
really
tripping
my
on-
arm is sore.
If
My
you
arm
weren't
is
tripping
sore
on
shit.
acid light, you would have been feeling it.
It's
though.
like a
Yeah.
melting pot of shit. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
take a little Theraflu and anything, you're feeling good.
Yesterday was like, oh, drugs, put them in me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
I feel like we
Experimental
should
drugs, shoot them in me, army guy.
Throw that suggestion out to the CDC. You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
gummies and
Yeah.
a little bit
Yeah.
of Theraflu, and you're good to go.
Doctor, can you drink with this? What? Yeah. You ask that every time.
You and your quotes. Is that from the other guys too?
No? All right, so
Yeah,
this,
who are you? Who are we and what are we doing?
This is going to be episode 247.
I have no
We've
idea.
We've already recorded 245. 244 was suicidal tenderloin.
Okay.
Well, what happened to 246?
Right.
Exactly.
I don't
You
know
just
how to
skipped the
count.
number.
That's
Forgot.
the that's the new 159.
So this will be 256 then, since apparently
246.
I don't-
God, I've got you all fucked up.
I don't count
This
this.
is
He's
a
just motivated.
show
He's looking
with
into the
numbers in
future.
it,
yes.
and there's that.
What's Fuzz Podcast, episode 246.
Something, something.
My name is Rocky Socha. I am the host of the show. With me, as always, my producer, John Hannon.
What's up, man? Lovely day.
Yes, it is a very lovely day in Orlando, Florida, and we have producer. You're not my producer. You're my
What's
co-host.
up, man?
You're
Lovely
my
day.
co-host,
I'm gonna-
Pizza Peisenberg.
I'm going
Chris
to produce
Coleman.
a big old BM when we're done here.
Are you?
That's
You gonna go
my
duties?
production. Yep.
You gonna go duties?
Duties. I'm going to do my duty.
That's cool.
Who
And then-
who's this? You've not
so,
introduced your
this is-
Siamese twin.
This is the craziest thing. As you guys were recording, funny to informing right here in the park, Lake Ivanhoe, I went up to the store to get some alcohol. Of
course.
And my sister just happened to be at the same damn park. And she called me
Weird.
up. She was
She
like,
was in the park or at
Honestly,
7-Eleven?
I feel like you just so happen to be in my park. 'cause I live here.
That's what it
yeah,
is.
I'm not really around these parts anymore. I
Yeah.
mean, come on. Do I do
That's
not
this
really
is the
around
I
these
don't,
parks.
I don't do a lot of jogging. You know, I don't enjoy
What
recreation.
were our necks doing in her woods?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So I was. Oh man,
Oh,
go
by
ahead
the
and set
video.
that back up. That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead if you can get over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
no.
Wow, the camera just fell down.
We
That's
lost camera. That's fine. We
cool.
didn't lose audio.
Hey, shit happens
that.
when you party naked. That's what they said in the Bad Santa.
We got to
right?
have something to weight that down. I didn't know
Yeah.
the wind was going
Yeah,
to
we
be
need
that
sandbags
fierce.
on that. Let me
yeah.
call my friend Katrina.
Sandbags.
That's an old reference.
Yeah, really. That's my old
me check.
nickname in high school.
Wow.
Anyways, so yeah, it's been a crazy fucking week. But this is my sister Ashley, and yeah, you can get on. We still have audio.
So do you see each other
Oh, I'm
often?
back.
Not as often as I would like. We see each other a couple times a year, but I mean, she works a lot, I work a lot, and there's there's only so much you can do.
Well, and you can only take Rocky in small doses.
So I
to
think-
be honest.
like,
I-
like very.
He's
small
not wrong.
doses.
I fixed the camera. I got us back good, but it is wobbling. So as you guys watch, I apologize for the left to right waggle that
there
seems to be
anything we can do
unstoppable due to wind.
Shit's gonna happen.
That's right.
It's okay. We're dealing with new
Shit
equipment.
happens when you party in the park.
We have. We could
I won't
maybe
try to
put
redneck
it
say
over here.
something
I don't want to
similar.
do that now. Anyways,
That's
let's
fine.
let's
keep it rolling.
Yeah. Anyways, so it's we had basically a ridiculous week last week. A lot of shit happened. A lot of killings and weird stuff. I'm not too keen on talking about that stuff. So I figured you guys had an odd opportunity.
that camera's going to fall again. I'm telling you.
whatever.
It's fine.
I don't know
I'm going to stabilize it
what
with the
we can
white
cut
hat.
this out. We can cut this out.
Maybe
We could set up our backpacks on each side of it.
That's what. Yeah,
No,
I think
we got to White
that
Claw
rig should
stabilize,
work.
guys.
That should
Gonna
work.
White Claw it
The,
up.
the White Claws are going to stabilize this camera like they do Rocky's life.
Yeah, really. That thing liver's
Not
gonna,
good.
It's gonna go. It's gonna have cirrhosis in no
That's
time.
fine. It is what it is, guys.
Big thanks to Paul for the camera.
Yeah, technical difficulties. Big wieners. Big wiener Paul. I love him. Yeah.
There, that's the deciding factor.
There
That
we
pushed
go.
it back and it's holding it still. That right there's made the difference.
Good times.
Good.
I made it.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, no, this week has been a little.
It has been a
weird.
little nuts, but I figured you guys had an odd.
Speaking of little nuts,
speaking of
your
little
shorts on,
nuts,
John.
back to me.
You fucking son of a bitch.
I figured you guys had a odd opportunity since all of a sudden my sister's here to. I know you guys have questions. I know you guys want to know some things. There's been a lot of like.
oh, I'm sure John has so many weird questions.
I've
I've
you
just
know,
all
accepted
going
you
in my
for
head.
your crazy
This is
life
an
that
odd
you are.
question to pick her brain about. You know, a younger me, I guess, and what shit was like.
A kinder, gentler Rocky?
Well, here's the thing. I wasn't paying attention.
We'll say
You-
gentler, maybe not kinder, but
Sure.
Yeah,
Probably not gentler
I wasn't
either.
paying attention when I was a kid, and all these stories and stuff like that. Like I wake up every day and it's like almost like I don't know what like Memento.
Like Groundhog Day?
Kind of like Memento. I don't know what happened yesterday. I
Oh,
just
so you have
wake
to
up.
tattoo everything
I
on
just-
yourself. I get it.
I just
Like, this is
assume.
my mom. This is a knife with a heart.
I just assume everything's
Mom and Dad.
fine. Everything that happened yesterday, you know, I'm not that person anymore. But you know,
But you've gotten older and you cry a lot now.
I had
You've admitted
severe
it.
ADD, so you don't remember shit. You know, I was thinking this actually earlier in the car on the way to John's house. I was like, you have like 100 thoughts per word. Like by the time that you can say one word, you can have 100 thoughts.
Okay.
Like if something reminds you of something, you'd be like, oh well, I disagree because I already know this information and da 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 da. And by the time you can even say one sentence, you've had 1,000 thoughts.
Oh yeah, there's so many
And I'm
thoughts
doing
prior
that.
to the words coming out.
I'm doing that
right.
every second.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually not stupid. I'm just
debatable.
thinking too much, whether it's productive or not,
Right.
to make sense.
how
So
does this have anything to do with you crying a lot?
I didn't cry a lot.
I know.
That's what-
He did.
we
Thank
started
you.
with
Thank
that.
you. Finally, somebody
You
was
little
here
bitch.
to get us back onto track.
So let's.
We were
I'm
pretty
so used
tough.
to spinning us off track. We just go with whatever track he puts
we
us
were
on.
pretty tough kids. I
All
feel
right.
like we were that last generation
cry
right
about
before the cell phones where we had to come in with the light. You know, the light
Street
posts.
lights, they
Street
call them?
lights, yes.
I once wrote a manifesto.
I'm not
about
going to know
this.
every word, okay?
Okay.
I'm not going to know every word
But
for
you had
like
1,000 thoughts
the types
before
of
you lost
lamps
that
that are on
word.
streets.
Yeah, I was gonna say those tall lamps on roads. What are they called?
You know those lights
Those
on the
road
streets?
lights,
What are they called?
road lamps.
What do they call them in
That's what
America?
everybody calls them.
I just don't know the English word for it.
Ye old road lamps. I remember my
Oh,
mom every
Ponsenberg.
night would
Where's
be
our
like, "Come
fucking-
home when
where's
ye
our
old
fart
road lamps
machine?
come on."
Oh, we don't have the fart machine today.
That'll have to do.
Oh no.
Every time he makes a bad joke, we fart. So that's
Fart
fun stuff
Oh.
about
noise.
radio.
We don't
that you
actually
didn't know.
Oh, fun. So
You,
like,
you remember the 90s? Yeah, we're
Yeah,
kind of
I
trying to
do.
do that.
Yeah, we don't remember anything since then,
Familiar
so
with
there's
Howard
that.
Stern?
Look at these.
Did you guys get
sunglasses. That
along as
explains it.
kids, or were
Yeah.
you guys fighting
We were
all the
best friends.
time?
we were best friends. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
It was the older brother that we didn't get along with.
Yeah.
But like eventually we did because you got
I
us
love
high
him-
for the first time, and then
I
we
love
were
him
like,
now.
he's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember what he did the first? Hold on. Here's a trivia question. Do you remember the most fucked up thing that he almost ever did? It was the first time that you and I got high together. Do you remember what he did to
He
us?
smashed our heads together.
No,
he
we were
said-
looking
he
for
grabbed
Fingers
us-
Rocky's butthole.
He grabbed
Thanks
us.
for
playing.
He grabbed
Try
us
again
both
next time.
by the hair.
The
and
long hair, 'cause
slammed our
Rocky looked
faces
like a
together.
little girl.
What? Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he
That's the
got you
first
high,
time-
and then he like
That was
fucking
the
Three
first-
Stooges you.
The first time we
I
ever
love
got
that.
dude,
He's
it
like,
was worse.
"Wop, wop, wop, wop."
It wasn't funny.
Did he poke your fucking eyeballs
Dude,
afterwards?
But we were
Yeah,
so
do a little
high.
bit of the-
Yeah, it was the first time we ever got stoned, and we were laughing our dickheads off in the
Well,
in
one
the
of you-
doorway in the doorway of your old room.
She laughed hers all the way off.
In the
How do you
door.
reverse fart?
Never
That
came
was-
back. She really
Yeah,
can't leave
every
him
once in a
that
while.
laugh.
Hey, well, he gets like 1 out of 10, you know.
All right.
But yeah, we were in the doorway of your old room. We were stoned as shit. We were laughing so hard we were drooling, and then he grabbed us both by the hair and slammed our faces together hard. Like
Did it make like a noise like that?
oh, it, like
yeah, I feel like my brain's still rattled.
yeah. I mean, it could
That
if we
explains
would have
some
hit
of
our
Rocky.
noses, it would have broken our noses.
Okay.
but we just happened to hit our big fat foreheads. And
So you guys were younger.
My little dainty forehead.
yeah, I think I was probably about 10.
one forehead, one six head,
I- I
respectively.
I was 12. I remember exactly.
So I was
the
10.
year
I was 9.
I got high for the first time.
I was 9.
Okay, so she's older than you,
Yeah.
but younger than your oldest
You're
brother.
3
Yeah.
years older than me, or 2?
Gotcha.
I'm 2.
Okay.
You're 33. I'm 35.
Okay, yeah, because you were
All
in
right.
5th grade. I was
He's
in 3rd grade.
39. And
No,
ew.
that's not true.
How did you deal with him growing up? Like with some of the shit that
Oh,
he
she was
would
no
do,
fucking peach.
like his antics that he would pull and shit. Oh no,
I
you-
was just as bad. I
Yeah.
might have even been worse. I
Were
might
you
have
out there
taught.
like a
I might have
Where do
taught
you
him.
think I got it
I was
from?
going to say I might have taught him most of the.
She was the brains of the operation.
I was
You
the
think I
brains.
was in charge?
No.
somebody has to be to blame.
Exactly.
If this was
Well,
Krang from the Ninja
no.
Turtles, he was the body.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was in the stomach.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
100%.
I was just, hey, Rocky,
Do
you
that.
you
It'll
go
be funny.
first.
And then he does it, and he hurts himself. I'm like,
And then it's like Rocky's a
I'm good.
pioneer.
Yeah.
Where does he get
Oh.
his ideas from? The smart one who's not dumb enough to fucking be
Actually do
stupid,
it,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you
Send
were the
the dummy
guinea
in
pig.
for it.
You were the guinea pig every once in a while. You remember that time we almost broke your ribs because we decided for some reason that I would put a mattress on top of you and jump off the top bunk directly onto your sternum.
Yeah, that was good.
Like a wrestling, like off the top.
We called it
turnbuckle?
burrito or taco game
It
or
was-
something.
It was taco burrito.
Yeah,
I call it a
and,
belly
and
salt.
you had
Like
to
a
wrap
moon
yourself
salt,
up
but
in
Rocky's belly
you had to
is
wrap
kinda
yourself
heavy.
up in pillows and blankets.
Okay.
and then someone had to jump on top of you from the highest point in the house.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Talk about gringos locos.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fun is a
Or when we
subjective
used-
word.
When we used to set up ramps, like when we were skateboarding.
Oh, yeah.
And we would go into that prickly bush, and it was like whoever. Remember,
God.
like those fucking
would
bushes
ramp
that
right
literally-
into a prickly
oh,
bush?
This
right
is
into
before
it.
Jackass.
Yeah,
dude.
and this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like, we would come out of that fucking bush like so
The cut
scratched.
up, yeah.
And we would just do it for like 2 hours, and then Rocky'd be like, "I'm gonna go get a Mountain Dew."
Mountain Dew, because what else would you drink?
Do you remember
Yeah.
the time that I jumped off the pool pump house and you pulled? We had a life
Was this
raft.
is this at the
This
condo?
is my
Yeah.
favorite.
Pool pump house?
This
we
is
we
my
had.
favorite
Go,
story.
you want to tell the story? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's great. So yeah, we were jumping off
It's
of
great.
the pool.
It's good. It's
pump
one of the
house.
worst days of my life.
And then he went to go jump. We were jumping onto one of those
Like
like a
Pool raft,
no, it wasn't a pool raft. It was like a boat, like a float, like a
like a blow up float, like a blow up raft.
Okay.
yeah. Anyhow,
And I was gonna jump off the roof of this thing.
onto it.
Onto the water on a raft, or
no,
the raft is
just
on the
onto
concrete?
Onto the
raft,
grass.
Onto
Cool.
the grass.
Cool.
You know,
Straight
and
up dog poop.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
good.
land. You were planning on landing on your feet or your butt?
I don't
Just
know what I was
bouncing
gonna do.
off
I was
of
just
it.
gonna
okay, like
land
as
on the
if it
raft.
was a trampoline.
It was a tube. Sorry,
Gotcha.
a boat tube. It was a
Gotcha.
boat tube. So it's
Okay.
thick, you know.
Okay.
So anyhow, so he went to go jump off, and right when he went to go jump, I was like, "Bah!" and scares the shit out of him.
I
And
thought
then-
you guys yanked it away.
No, we scared you like really hard, and like we like banged on it, and then so he just got nervous, and then he went to go jump, and he like kind of did like a little
He stuttered.
really-
Stutter step.
Yeah, basically, yeah, like a little
I love it.
ballerina.
I love it.
Yeah,
It fell right
strained.
on his face.
Nope, fell right on his leg and broke it. And he
Oh,
just
good
started
story.
screaming, rah, crying. We were like, ha ha ha.
That's where the crying came from. It comes full circle.
Yeah, they were laughing
And
at
now-
me. They were laughing at me.
Oh
and
wait,
then,
it gets better.
yeah, I was gonna
So
say
now
it ain't over yet.
he's like hanging off the side of this thing, and we're laughing so hard, and he's crying so bad that we're like, oh shit,
hurt.
maybe he's actually hurt.
Right.
So we like threw him on to the tube, and we started dragging him up the grass, and then there's
on
like
the
this,
very tube he missed.
on
right.
the very tube he missed
It was,
exactly.
it was on that seawall behind
It
the
was on
house.
the seawall,
Have you ever
so-
seen our show Backyard
Guys, we don't
Sessions? You
edit
know what I'm
things
talking
here. It's
about.
called a cunt wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
could say
So
it.
anyhow, we were trying to bring him up the cunt wall, and
Thank you. She gets it.
and I went to go yank him, and because we couldn't get his little fat ass off the thing, and then he rolled over, and then he ended up shattering his whole leg.
Yeah.
In many
yeah,
different
they dropped me a
places.
couple. They
'Cause
dropped
we
me a
dropped
few
him-
times.
We dropped him a few times.
They did
until
drop
we got
you a
him back
few
to
times.
the house.
Yeah.
So tell us
Oh,
more about your life as
and-
Three Stooges.
And
growing
so
up.
check this out.
Right.
So here's a fucking
I
weird
just hear
one.
Benny Hill wacky sax.
So
the whole
check
time.
this out.
Slapstick siblings.
I go get X-ray because I'm pretty sure I broke my leg.
Couldn't afford a Y-ray, could you?
They switched up my damn X-rays, and they thought my leg wasn't broken. So I walked around for nearly a
Oh my
week
gosh,
in
dude.
Millie.
Remember that,
I
yeah.
walked around for
You had
nearly a
suit.
week
I feel
on a
like
broken
you
leg.
had a lawsuit there,
Bro, it
but nobody
hurt.
did that back then.
It hurt
It wasn't
so
a big
bad.
deal. That's crazy.
It hurt
They
so
signed,
bad.
they signed
And
him
then-
up
sounds
for
like
like a
a-
transplant.
It
And
sounds like
finally
a real
they-
life episode of Scrubs.
Finally
Look,
they
we
came,
got
took
your
me out of
X-rays
school.
mixed up.
Brandon
Finally-
Soko?
Oh, you're not.
Oh, no.
you're not Chocolate Bear.
So this is
You're
one of the
Vanilla Bear.
This is one of the only times my stepdad was nice to me. So they come and pick me up out of school because they finally got the X-rays right at the doctor's.
Right.
They
A
come and
week
pick me
later.
up out of school, and we're sitting in the truck, and he's like, "So, we're going to Burger King." And then
Rest
he's
in
like,
peace, Shotty. Did you fuck a girl in a Burger
and
King
then-
bathroom?
And then guess what? You were right.
Yeah.
Your leg is broke. Like you. Hey, we believed you all the
We're gonna
time.
supersize your meal
oh,
today,
dude.
bud.
Oh, yeah. And then
I had a
and then-
feeling when I couldn't walk on it that something was wrong.
and
You know
I
how you've
did
been
for a
crying
fucking
for
week
7
because they
days
made me.
when I stand up.
They
Yeah.
made me. They made me. They were like, "No, you're like I
So-
could not say no to my stepdad. You did what he fucking said."
I thought
I mean,
my
can
story.
I say, in all fairness, he was sometimes the boy who cried wolf.
Right.
You know, he was the
the
youngest.
boy who
so it's
cried
like,
broke leg.
When
Yeah.
nothing was wrong
Yeah,
and he'd be bitching.
he'd be like, and we're
I wanted some attention. You motherfuckers were taking it all. I was like, somebody loved me. I'm the youngest of 10. You guys named me after a TV character.
I can't believe
nobody loves me.
I can't believe they screwed up your X-rays.
They just like
though.
made it up. They're like, I don't know what's on right now. Nickelodeon, Rocky, Modern Life, perfect.
Yeah.
Just name it.
I was this
God,
close
you
to
were
being
this
named
close to being
Donatello.
Out of those two, you got the better of the two names.
Yeah,
But-
well, no, I won on a couple things. I mean, I was the baby and all that shit. So, I mean, I understand. But, yeah, that particular one, I mean, that was like the only time I wasn't lying.
So I had a similar
Well, it makes
scenario.
sense why your like doctor records are probably like this thick in a manila folder
we used
somewhere.
to
his arrest
jump-
record and his hospital
We
record.
used to
Yeah.
jump
Very
into
similar.
2 inches at least.
We would get bored and jump our
And his dick,
skateboards
same,
into like
all the
trash cans and shit.
No, we didn't go into trauma.
I did all the time.
We would go from the top, like when the lid was
Rocky,
closed.
why are you
we
such
were like,
a grouch?
we're gonna
Bitch, I
break
live in a
in.
fucking trash can.
We were always like breaking into shit, stealing golf carts, stuff we shouldn't have done.
Jesus.
Like it was all there was
we're bad
a
kids.
turn for us both.
It seems
What
like you guys
happened?
hype each other up.
Do you remember what
Yeah,
happened?
I feel
To
like
do
you guys
dumb
feed
shit.
off
What do you
each
mean?
other.
When
Oh
did,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
when did we go from sweet innocent
It's more
kids?
fun being bad.
When did
Like,
we go from sweet
way
innocent
more.
kids
John,
to
let's get
bad?
one of them to jump in this lake before we're done.
I think it was when we met Philip Guzzi and his
Just
brother.
one of them, and then we'll just keep hyping it, and they can fight
maybe,
amongst
yeah.
each other.
And Conrad.
One of them's in the
Yeah.
lake.
Philip and Conrad.
So there was at some point where we went from sweet little kids that liked the Lion King a lot
I even had
To-
toys till I was like
Hakuna
10.
Matata.
Fucking-
to bad kids. And I
to
mean,
putting Simba in a headlock.
Can you feel the
at
crime
Disney
tonight?
World?
I don't know what it was. And then all of a sudden I think we got into the Marilyn Manson
did.
and all that
We
shit.
should-
And I'm pretty sure that's where it all went south.
They blame it on Marilyn and the heroin.
Marilyn
Yeah.
Where were the
Manson,
parents at?
dude.
Look where it's at.
Marilyn Manson
Middle American
always
Island.
caught shit. I remember back in the day, the same people now that are like, cancel culture or whatever, they were still doing it back then. And it was Marilyn Manson, and they were like, Marilyn Manson made people kill other people. And I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, you can't
a bunch of
do
metal
that.
bands, right.
Because I listen to it every day, and I fucking love it, and I still.
You still
the
haven't
worst
killed
I do is-
anybody. Not
No.
yet.
I
Wacky
haven't-
sacks off of
I
a
don't
pool
think I
house
do.
roof. I don't kill other people. I just break my own legs.
I didn't
I'm
break
fine.
my own legs.
My
She
sister
broke
did
my
that
leg
to me,
for
right?
me.
My sister
Yeah,
broke it
She
for
broke
me.
my leg.
She didn't touch
Classic
me,
blame
but-
game.
right?
You know,
You made me
20
do it.
years later, still blaming his sister.
Yeah.
Classic Rocky.
But growing up in Orlando was a little fucking wild at the time.
No, but like when you're at a certain age, like musical influence really does have a big
she's
impression.
the whole reason
on
I ever got
what-
into metal and punk rock and all that shit like that because they were
she's
older
to
than
blame
me. They were
for
older
this
than me.
Rocky that we know right now.
So
Thanks, Ashley.
hey,
Right?
my brother in Texas had a lot to do with it because he sang me, punk rock songs when I was a kid or whatever. But they got into music. They were a few years older than me.
Right.
They got into all this cool music, and I was right behind
I
them.
think Offspring was the first band that we really,
we
really,
freaked out
truly
about.
started
And
listening
then
to.
Korn was before Offspring, maybe.
No, it was Offspring because that was
Okay.
the second CD. So the first CD I ever got was Mariah Carey from my mom, and I was like, "This sucks." And then she brought me an
Threw it off a pool
Offspring
house roof.
smash.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Ashley, are you
Offspring
really
smash.
gonna lie like that? Tell me right now on camera.
What was it? Boyz II Men.
We
It was
loved Mariah Carey.
Oh, look at her
Did
trying
we?
to back away from it. It's fine. Own up to it.
I
You
mean,
were
I
kids. You
remember-
had bad music taste. It's fine.
I guarantee
like
her
so much
octave
I
terrible
mean,
range
I'll
shit.
get down with
Remarkable.
some Mariah Carey today.
Hold on. I
show.
just got paid. I have green money in my wallet that says
Okay.
if we go into the Hammered Lamb, which I'm looking at right now, got on the jukebox and played Butterflies from Mariah Carey, she
Oh,
would
okay.
eventually be
Look at
Yeah,
able
he's
He
right.
had her
to
weak
sing
spot.
the
He had her
song.
weak
Yeah.
spot.
That
She
was-
was like,
that's
"Oh, you
the
didn't say
one.
butterflies."
Yeah, you didn't say that.
I thought you were talking about ladybugs.
I said Mariah Carey.
Found it.
Right.
We were
right.
actually, as a matter of fact, hold on. If we're gonna go ahead and say that,
Okay,
I
let's do it.
remember.
Let's get real.
I remember the first. So the first 3 albums
It
I ever
wasn't
bought.
Butterfly. It was Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Oh,
that was
that's
it.
the one.
Damn.
Fantasy.
'Cause
That's
I didn't
yeah.
feel
You're
got
right.
me
anything
feeling
when you-
higher emotion.
I know,
over
you
here.
know, like you said Butterfly, and I'm like, oh,
It's
maybe,
just a
haha,
sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. When
Everybody
I
jumps
close
on
my
that, right?
eyes,
Yeah, you
There was even like a rap. They put a rap verse on that. They put a rapper on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's taking everything in my power not
Sponsored
to
by
squeeze
Sony
this man's
Music.
nipple right now.
the
Calm
first
down, fruitcake.
the first ever allowance I ever got, I spent on 3 albums. The first one
Green Day.
was Whitesnake. The second one was Green Day
Yuck.
Kerplunk, and the
What?
third one. Do you remember? We were also in
Whitesnake
love
threw
with
me
this girl trio.
Spice Girls.
That's
no,
not a
trio.
trio.
No.
Oh, Hanson.
No,
No, that's
girl,
not
girl.
girls.
Oh, no, yeah,
We
you're right,
did
girl.
love some
Girl.
Hanson. And
Practically.
we were mistaken from Hanson all the time. But do you remember? We really liked this band too. We were really into TLC.
Oh yeah, we were
Whoa,
actually.
what
yeah.
a gambit
Very,
of
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are all
So
over the map.
the first album I ever
Oh,
bought
still.
technically was Green Day's Kerplunk. That's my favorite
Okay.
album. Still to this day, it's my
Okay.
favorite album to put in.
Dookie's a better album, but that's
No,
fine.
it is not. You're lying now to the people.
Arguable.
No, Dookie is a better album.
You guys are both-
Book's a great album,
You were
but
wearing
they
a Dookie
needed-
shirt.
I
and you're-
love Dookie. I was wearing a Dookie shirt yesterday.
He loves Dookie.
In my second grade
lives in it
photo,
6
in my
days a
second
week.
grade photo, I'm wearing a
He's wearing
Dookie
a
shirt.
Dookie shirt.
I still have that shirt,
Remember the
and I
ball
have a.
chain necklaces?
We did
Oh,
have the
we
ball
talk
chain.
about those,
You guys-
and he does the best
No, I never
Billy
did that.
Billy
You never
Joe
did that?
impression I've ever heard.
I don't fucking do a Billy Joe impression. I love Billy Joe. I
Say-
think
Billy
I
Joe.
kiss him right on his
iHeartRadio.
mouth.
You'd butt kiss him on his
Oh,
mouth?
dude. Oh my
I
God.
would butt kiss his mouth.
Oh,
If I
Hey,
tell-
gay, he kissed my asshole.
If I tell Rocky he's got 5 minutes right now for the rest of the segment.
Up high
5
in the
minutes?
sky. 5 fucking minutes.
Just please,
I'm
Billy
not
Joe the
Justin
rest
fucking
of the
Bieber.
show. Billy Joe the show.
I'm not doing it. You guys want to get to this thing? A fucking
read
girl
some
was shot in
news.
Chicago, of course.
This is going to quickly go.
Billy
from,
Joe breaking
This
his
is going to
leg.
go quickly from Billy Joe to Obama to The Rock.
Yeah.
I feel like all of these are the same impression
I,
for this guy.
I could be the only comedian that does a Billy Joe impression.
Oh yeah, that does sound
Right?
like Obama.
You could be. He could be Obama or The
Maybe
Rock.
not the Rock. He's too.
Yeah.
He's
Look,
too
do
fast
Billy
for the
Joe.
Rock.
There's not too big of a difference between
Dude.
me and the Billy Joe.
There it is. See, just drop some
not
people's
that much of a
eyebrow and elbow in there, and you're good.
Yeah.
Can you smell?
I'm not
the
Justin Bieber.
dookie that The Rock is cooking.
I'm not Justin Bieber. You don't tell President Barack Obama.
See,
When to get off the fucking stage.
That's
I'll
it. You
smash
just now
my
throw in
guitar.
some. Yeah. So anyway, you just got to throw some before each sentence, and you got an Obama.
That's what I
Where
was
the
saying.
fuck is he right now when we need him the most? Good God! Now we're with this
God.
fucking. He left. He left
I'm
us
glad
with
he's
his
not in
fucking
Minnesota.
dog
He'd
shit.
be killed by
vice
cops.
president. Fucking what the hell did he do to us?
Obama.
Yeah, Obama. He fucking he
left his
abandoned us.
mask.
He abandoned us. He fucking abandoned us.
Left us high and dry.
I'll be the only comic that goes on stage and does like a Billy Joe, Michael Richards impression.
Whoa.
Yeah, hit the stage like
Let's
Michael
not
Richards.
do that.
And then I'll jump right into all the Seinfeld. Like, Who
What not
are
to do.
these N-words? He likes to say the N-word a lot.
What's the
He
deal with
does
N-words,
not.
guys?
He does not like brown people.
God damn it! I could
Yeah.
just stop yelling. at me.
Christopher.
He accidentally said the N-word one time.
No, whoa, me? I thought you were talking about Michael Richards.
Oh no, he
whoa,
said.
whoa. These
he-
are lies.
Hold
no,
on.
now he's telling blatant lies.
Christopher.
Michael Richards purposely said the N-word lots of times. That's a way different story. But I did.
bad.
So recently, you guys know I love Opie and Anthony. I revisit the shows a lot, and I listened to a live version of when that did happen. And I'm not gonna lie, it was the funniest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. Especially now in like unpolitical times.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Believe me, this was
You're not
back in
getting away with that shit.
2006.
Right.
When it was already bad enough.
Right.
And now listening
But it
to it
wasn't-
now,
Yeah,
it
you're
is
right.
easily the funniest thing I've listened
That was
to
like-
in a long time.
Easily
I
a
have no
dozen
idea what
years
we're talking
prior
about.
to
Horrible.
the cancel culture, and that guy canceled himself.
Yeah. Oh
Screaming
well,
the
you
N-word
did.
on
Yeah,
stage.
you kind of did. And so, what was even funnier than him going on stage and freaking the fuck out and losing his goddamn mind worse than Pablo Francisco. What was worse than him is the next
Coke
morning. The next morning,
Yes, Pablo
Frisco.
he and Jerry Seinfeld get on Larry
explain
King
this.
Live, and he tries to explain himself, and he does even worse than he did the night before on stage.
Oy.
He really didn't do a good job explaining why on earth you would ever do that.
I didn't mean to say the N-word. I'm just for the Confederacy. Guys, calm down.
The
Whoa.
war
Whoa,
of Northern
Michael Richards.
aggression.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was absolutely psychotic.
It's not what I said. It's how I said it.
I thought it was so
I
funny.
would say it again, but maybe put it a little nicer.
Yeah, I would.
like, no,
I would
no,
end
what?
it by going up
Nope.
like it was a question.
No. Don't do
I
that.
said what?
He acts like whenever I realize I'm dreaming, I just take off flying or something. I like punch
Okay.
through a wall or like take off flying, and he acted as if he was just in a dream and he was not going to have to suffer any consequences for this. So he's just like, I can say the N-word, I can grab somebody's ass, I can fucking do anything I want to, just steal things,
Is that where
and
like
whatever.
Weinstein exists?
Yeah.
Because he thinks he's in a dream all
What
the
were
time.
you guys saying
and-
about Ghislaine and
is that-
Weinstein? What happened there with that? You guys
Oh.
want to get to one piece of news before the
Yeah.
fucking...
What did you report on Ghislaine?
Oh, Ghislaine, she pleaded not guilty.
Yeah.
She had her first appearance in court.
Ghislaine,
And then
you're
recently
in
and
this
my
week.
ears
Weinstein,
and-
ironically, in the same week, they're not going to extradite him from L.A. to New York, and he's going to face a grand jury for. His charges were fucking terrible, like forcible
Maybe-
rape and like
Oh.
yeah, like terrible shit.
Did they get him for jerking off on that poor
I
fern
don't.
plant
Yeah,
in
that
his
poor
room?
Oh, my
ficus.
goodness.
That poor plant probably died.
Right?
Sure.
Give it a chance to grow.
Can you imagine what the product of Harvey Weinstein in a fern looks like?
Oh, Lord. And you
It's a
know,
weird, ugly baby.
You know how some dudes, when you suck their penis, you know this, it tastes good like pineapples or whatever? I just imagine his tastes like Black and Milds and like, old, like rich guy.
Tastes like black
Just
licorice.
alcohol.
Like, bleh.
He's had cirrhosis of the liver for 3 years at least. He's fucking all distended belly. He's got Duke belly from 1995.
Ew.
Fucking awful.
Speaking a little bit of
Natural
nuts.
pesticide inside the plants.
Ah.
Obviously.
Would you swallow a Weinstein load for the role in a movie? Go ahead, go.
No.
You wouldn't do it?
I'm not an actor, so
You don't
no.
respect yourself. Or your
Is that
bank
what it
account.
is?
No, I'm joking.
I respect myself and not my career. That's
Maybe
what
I
it
would
is.
feel dirty after.
So you would do it though.
Yeah.
That's a hard yes for you.
Then I would never forgive
And by hard
myself.
yes, when he's done, it's not hard anymore.
I mean,
Then like 40 years of regret
Every
after.
man has a price.
But then you're just like the extra in the movie. He didn't tell you.
yeah, he didn't say what you were going to be.
My role, yeah,
Yeah, you're just
is
like
you're-
the guy
you're
like
craft
way in the back.
services.
I'm the guy on the gurney, covered up.
You're dying man.
So, how much for a blowjob and how much for the good hole?
Whoa.
You know what I'm talking about. How much?
You're asking my
Prices may
price?
How
vary.
much?
Price is definitely
Cuánto
vary.
dinero está aquí?
I mean, are we talking cash or are we talking Dogecoin? Because those are different different amounts.
How does
Oh,
it
man.
translate? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the?
Those people are doing well, huh?
I've never thought about my
Details.
price. I don't want.
You know my buddy
price.
Steve Myers, he bought in like way early, forgot about it. You looked over at it the other day, he had like $2,000.
This guy.
Hey.
You did the same thing.
Did the same
much
thing.
did you put into it?
2018 version of
Oh,
me
was
is
that
very
you? Did I
happy
mix
with
up two
How
myself.
much did you put
Oh,
in
maybe.
it? How much did you put in
I
it?
bought 2,500 Dogecoin at
Okay.
0.005 cents.
Never mind.
Which was
That was
how
my
much
friend John,
cash
who you're
dollars?
looking at right now.
Right now it's at like
Not Steve at all.
600.
When you bought it.
Oh,
Steve
eight.
sucks.
$8.
They look a
He
little
spent
bit
$8 on shit in 2018. That's when we looked at it before we started the show was worth $524.
Nice.
It's a nice come up.
I've never turned $8 into
To answer
something
his
more
question,
ever in my
$5.24.
life.
Sounds fucking sweet.
Sorry.
Right
524. Call me a fern.
I'm proud of myself. I'm
What the
fucking.
fuck is that, man? With that, we're going to break. There's a nice little laugh break. We'll get back. We might hit some news. We might hit some stories. I don't know. Mainly, we'll just embarrass me.
They come and meet you after school. They come and meet you after school. Yeah. They got your fingerprints. They got you on that list. You know they don't miss hits. Ooh. So don't try too hard to be hard, to be happy. Don't try too hard to be hard, to be happy. Now you know that I don't care. Would you care for me? And even though that I'm not there, can I be? So please, die happy. Come and meet you after school. Don't you think you just got that job security? Don't we? Don't try too hard to be happy. Don't try too hard to be happy. Ooh. Don't try too hard to be happy. Now you know that I don't care. Would you care for me? And even though that I'm not there, can I be? So please, die happy. Oh, Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Oh, I didn't need a cracker for the second one, I guess.
Well,
Whatever.
we got 4 of them at the table, so you're good.
Yay,
I was thinking about
crackers.
bringing
Oh,
some
you can't say
saltines
that.
and breaking them open. Some
The C
Triscuits.
word.
Oopsie.
Yeah, we don't edit things here, guys. So
Yeah.
you call it a seawall.
So,
wall.
yeah, episode shit.
240
246.
something.
46.
6.
Boom.
Yo, Mia Sticks.
I'm new and I already got this down.
Look at that. Boom.
Exactly.
She's already
You
on
should
it.
Start a podcast
She can
about
replace me
boring
any
women.
week.
No,
Let's
I'm
do
joking.
it. Wow.
Wow. Oh, what?
Let's start a podcast called We Can't Drive.
I was being an asshole.
Stop Asian
They're not
hate,
wrong.
guys.
Let's do an episode of Lesbians Are Catty.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
With
let's be
Rocky and
honest.
Ashley.
Yeah. Which one's the lesbian? You decide.
See, and when shit like when people joke around like that, it's like you either love each other so much or really have animosity,
Yeah.
and there's truth
Well,
to some of the shit.
so-
I mean, I'm a great driver.
Oh, I'm not.
no, not truth to the jokes, but truth
But-
like the
Oh, when we
animosity
joke around,
that
yeah.
No,
you guys
but
have. Yeah,
I'm also a lesbian.
Yeah. Yeah, but we can see
But
you.
I'm.
This is a video show. Let's be honest. I can't. She's not. She doesn't necessarily.
You know what's funny?
I think I got
When I look
confused
at
because
her.
when we were kids, everybody, Rocky and I literally
looked
looked
more
the
like-
same because he had long hair and looked like a little girl.
Yeah.
He was so dainty, just.
I look like the younger handsome brother, and she looked like the hot one.
Yeah.
Most facial hair
yeah.
I've ever seen on Rocky, by the way.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So
I've been a
there's
mess.
So
that.
I think
lately.
I got confused, and I was just like, "Oh,
Well,
I think I'm
so-
supposed to be a boy."
Yeah, well,
And
here's
then
the
now I just date chicks.
yeah, and I felt
it's
like
great.
so I turned out I turned
I
out to
love
be kind of a fruity little guy, and she turned out to be like a little tomboy, and we were both a little androgynous there because we were both the same person for a while. But one weird thing is like, so we literally grew up every single day together in the same household, spending the night all the time.
Right.
Yeah, we got the same music at the same time. We were very, very close for like over 10 years.
Yeah, easily.
Every day
Yeah.
we hung out. So we were best friends, and so eventually she turns. We go to like middle school, high school. We start dating, and of course you don't.
I started
all
dating.
right, clarify.
I was about to say,
I was
I
dating you. I was picking up your friends. I was doing pretty good there for a little bit.
I was like, I
Because
need
they
a
were into chicks,
wingman.
and you
Well,
look like a
so
chubby lesbian.
you know what? So what's funny was so
She's dating her friends. He's dating her friends.
we're all just kind
we're all
of sharing.
Rocky's like, meet me in the laundry room.
But my
fingers out there.
my friends started going, "Hey, your sister's hot," and I'm like, how do I tell you this?
She's not into you, bro.
It was a little weird because I don't know if you're necessary. Like at some point, you're not. When you're a kid, you're not even straight nor gay. You're just a kid.
Well, no,
So
at the
one
time I
point
was dating boys though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
dated guys all the way up until I was 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I had
Well,
girlfriends
the lucky
too,
few
so-
that got the.
Damn, Rocky started
Yeah.
dating guys at 17.
Yeah.
No, dude, no, I
Yeah,
had.
late
He
to the
was only a
game.
year behind me.
He was breaking legs, and you were
I
breaking
hate
hearts.
to tell you, I was sneaking girls in my room when I was like fucking
He
13.
was gaping.
Yeah,
Anyway.
our neighborhood was fucking weird.
Our neighborhood was weird.
So you guys know
Condo?
Yeah.
So
So
let's not even start with the laundry room.
I told you that come up.
Why don't we? Let's start
Oh,
there.
did you tell her that would come up?
He did.
Yeah.
He informed me.
Oh, there was like an over under.
Well, I was
on
like,
the run
and I-
from
well,
Amsterdam to here.
so
about
check
the
this out.
lowdown.
There's. I
brought it
mean,
up.
even as crazy as I am, and like my family knows, it gets worse. And my friends know me as an even kind of crazier person. So whenever the tweens shall meet,
Yes.
I have to do a little explaining.
Okay.
And then I have to go.
Rocky, you got some
So
explaining to do.
don't be thrown by my English accent. And also, I need you to know a few
I'm
things
super
before
British.
we see it. And it may come up. And so, you got to do it. Like, I've had to do it with my girlfriend before. I'm like, okay, so my friends and I are really immature.
Oh, don't worry.
So, you
Every
might.
girl I've ever dated, I
you might
broach
see a
on
weenie.
people when I introduce her to people. Right.
You mean like an Oscar Mayer?
You never know. You never
I like
know.
grilling.
Actually, yeah. What the.
Beach days are the best days.
Yeah. It actually came up not too long ago.
What,
Somebody.
your wiener?
So, yeah, my wiener.
Thank God you've been working on that
Do you
for
guys remember
weeks.
the time? I don't know if you were part of this particular thread. So, like I said, me and my friends are really immature. And one time I was trying to send a picture of my dick in a
this.
nutcracker's mouth, a 3 foot tall nutcracker. It was
this is
around
not what I
Christmas.
thought it was.
A 3 foot tall. He meant like a.
Yeah,
Let me
on your kitchen
differentiate.
table.
My dick's not 3 feet.
You know
the
the-
other thing is,
around-
just so in case you're confused.
Around Christmas, they put up those little nutcrackers, They're about 3 foot tall, they're like
Uh-huh.
Christmas
Speaking of
decorations.
little nuts.
Well, I found one that worked, and I was in the bathroom at a party, and I put my wiener
You
in
put
it.
your D&Bs in there.
And,
Did you crack? Did it crack your nuts?
Well,
Was it as advertised?
I tried to send it to Berto only, and I sent it to everybody, like the
No.
last 25 people that I'd messaged.
Well, then how many times have you done this? Because there's another time where you took a video of yourself pissing that you were going to send to Berto with your dick in it.
Oh, I heard about this.
And you sent it to everyone.
Yeah, everybody
on your
heard about
Facebook
that one because I sent my
Messenger.
dick to every single person in my fucking messages group, and so people were messaging me like, "Why? I
had
know
to talk
why
to
you would
Rocky and
send me
Month at
that because
point,
you
and I was
sent
like,
me
hey,
worse.
Rocky sent me a message. What is? Oh,
Yeah.
Rocky's
that's his.
Oh, I don't need this. I
Looks
don't
like
need this.
6 more weeks of winter in Rocky's neck of the woods.
I thought he was like wanting me to check out his sprinkler system.
Speaking of necks and woods, it looks like just a little neck coming out of a lot of woods. You need to trim your bushes. That's all I'm saying.
Man, is that the albino Ninja Turtle that I never heard about? That's
Yeah.
cool. All
Look at
right.
It's an albino
irrigation.
anteater.
That,
Well, him
I didn't know Rocky
shy.
was uncut.
Him shy today. Hims don't want to play.
But to his defense, as soon as he realized he had sent a video of his dick, he immediately sent a follow-up video
Oh,
screaming,
so-
I was in the pool!
So this is what, in case you don't know, people at home, if you do send your dick to every single human being that you've ever met, so this is what you have to do for the next 3 weeks. You have to explain why you would do that and send your dick to people. I mean, so if anybody's ever sent you a party
dick to prove it was my dick?
If
I swear it was mine. Look,
if you're
it's
friends
the same, right?
If you're friends with someone's mom on Facebook and she sends you a party invitation or something like that,
Uh-huh.
or if someone's girlfriend messages
Yeah.
you
Like,
their
join my
wedding
Herbalife party.
information,
Right,
their
right,
wedding
right,
information
right.
or something like that,
Uh-huh.
so that goes into your show. Whether or not you're talking to them like that or doing anything suspicious or anything, I get put on. Everybody gets. There's people in your
You're put
inbox.
on a watch list.
There's
We
people in
know.
your inbox that there's nothing going on.
Right.
They're just. I talk to a lot of people. I know a lot of people. So you have to do
Humble
a lot
brag.
of explaining of why you sent someone's girlfriend or mom
Yeah.
or cousin or whatever a
Or
picture
14-year-old daughter?
of your wiener in
You could have gotten
Santa's
in a lot
mouth.
of trouble.
It was a Santa.
Santa. Wait, it was Santa?
I don't know. I was
No.
drunk, which
One
is
of
how
the
this
elves.
fucking
This
happened.
is one of
You
these.
said the
He's got
Nutcracker.
some of
I
these
think
dick
it's the
videos. He
Nutcracker.
can't
I think it was a
differentiate.
nut. I do think it was a nutcracker because I had to pull it up,
Yeah, you said that it was the Nutcracker. That's what
and I
you
was
said.
letting it crack my nuts. Get it?
I get it. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
and
like
then
You put
I
it in there,
forgot
and I'm
about the
assuming
pee.
you were hitting the handle on the back,
The-
and his
the-
mouth was like
That's what it was.
gargling your balls.
Just
It's
gargling.
really hilarious.
I was mixing that up with one time I saw a wine bottle holder where Santa's putting up a bottle and he's going.
Oh, so
Oh,
you're
and
like,
you put your
yeah,
dick in
like
that?
he was
So I
juggling
put my
your
ding
cock
dong
And you were
in
like, hey,
precarious
just like when I was
situations, and I
4.
said it to my
Right,
friend.
same.
So I was doing that, and yeah, the pee one was the worst because that was the one that went to everybody. The pee
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and it was just me. It was me outside of my house by the lake, just like
Yeah, I'm thinking like his sprinklers have no pressure.
just peeing. I wasn't doing a good job peeing either. It wasn't supposed to go to you guys. God damn it! I was supposed to go to Birdo.
That is an ugly sprinkler head.
Yeah, and then
Clean that out.
Get it
Out.
replaced.
was,
A
was
lawnmower ran over it.
it's a very
I
cold
think your
night in
system needs a
August.
new prostate. Just saying. It's a
Just
cold
saying.
July evening.
Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, so that was another fun time. Tell us about your wiener, Coleman.
No.
You
Yeah.
got anything cool with it?
It's average. And I've done some things.
When we have our relatives on, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
Lord.
When I have my sister on, I'll tell you all about my dick.
I don't know. You have a sister? Do you have a sister?
I did.
Have
she
I met
just
her?
died.
She
So
actually-
that won't happen.
What?
She did just pass away. He's
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
make jokes about it. I don't care.
How
The way
fuck-
he copes is very weird. but
Lord,
he's
is
laughing.
this
Okay,
going to
I
be like how I make fun of my
Laughing
dead
at my
parents all the
awkward,
time?
terrible
No,
joke.
I get it.
Right.
Yeah. How? Why wouldn't you tell me that?
I mean, I wasn't just going to text you and say, "Hey, my sister died."
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it was an
I
announcement.
was out of town that weekend. You guys actually were going to record. I told you in the group. You just don't listen. That's what it is.
Well, no, dude, no.
He
so
just
this
doesn't
is
know how to read.
sorry.
I know I do
This
this too
is-
though.
understandable.
He
this
says
is
things
what
and I'm like, I
happens.
wasn't listening.
This is what happens. I'll wake up, and at 2 and 3 in the morning, these drunkards will have written
That's when I wake
Several.
up fresh from my nap.
Several
2 in the morning.
At 2
paragraphs.
in the morning, John's been asleep for 4 hours.
So-
he's ready to drink more and
I'm like,
text
let's
you
go,
all about
guys.
it.
So
Yeah,
I
let's
figured
get after it.
if you guys had that much of a back and forth, I just missed it, and I'll catch
Right.
you next time.
No, I just.
I'm not.
I think it
can
was
go
just
back.
in the group. I messaged you guys and was like, "Hey, I'm not going to be here this weekend because I'm going out of town or whatever." Or John was like, "What's going on?" It was about scheduling, is how it came up. And
Oh,
then
okay.
I told you guys I was going out of town.
I'm sorry.
It's like a month ago.
Well, I apologize.
It's okay.
I
It's
don't
not your
know.
fault.
Unrelated.
If
I don't know
only
if
I
it's
had
my
been so
bony
lucky.
ass or this seat.
No, these seats
Oh,
are terrible.
Wait, what did you say?
I said if only I had been so lucky.
Oh no!
Don't say that.
And then he said it twice. He
Yeah,
said it
he-
again.
he's like, "Let
Yeah.
me back that up."
If I
and say it
can
again.
allow me to retort.
I'll say it slower and clearer. Yeah.
Michael Richards, would you
Sorry.
like to repeat what you just said?
Nobody heard my funny joke. Oh, I spit. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, my ass
Something
is
about
hurting.
your
That's
butt.
all.
Your ass
Yeah,
is hurting.
It's the, I don't know if
These
it's
seats
It
are
might
terrible.
be these cement concrete blocks that we're sitting
Yeah.
They're
on.
fucking
It's like
heavy.
my
I
bo-
thought I
it's
could
like
just
bone on
slide
bone
it.
right
It's
now.
I
very
didn't even
heavy.
know that they moved. Like
They
I was
move, but
surprised
it's
by
a-
that.
it's
Well, they didn't
two-man
until
job.
my strong ass got here and started picking them up. No, I'm joking.
Rock solid, baby.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of things move if you kick them enough. You got to get out of here?
Soon enough.
Well,
We only
you
have a few minutes left.
well, I don't want him
But-
to be late for his
If
thingy.
he's 5
What's
minutes
up,
late,
girl?
Hi, Car.
Yo,
How you
yo,
doing?
Hey.
She honking at me, not you.
Oh,
It was a
not
me
me.
either.
I'm sure that that's untrue.
Yeah.
Wait, it was a chick. Could have been honking at either, guys.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
could
you
be.
never know.
If
Never know
you
these
need to- if you need
days.
to, like, scream out
I
the
know
car.
who my money's on to pick that chick up.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
She has
I mean-
always been more attractive. That's the truth.
You can
'Cause
yell nice titties, and
Let's
it
just
doesn't
say-
clarify
Rocky's like,
who they're
"Thanks."
talking.
I started letting
I
myself.
spilled
like,
hot
which
sauce
one?
on him.
I started letting myself
Yeah,
go at
I-
around 11 or 12.
I didn't spill hot sauce today.
Oh,
Look at that. Oh, God.
and you know what?
On the pants too.
Oh, all
so
on
you
the
just were like,
pants.
Nice.
like you
Yeah,
were
I
gargling
was
a
teaching them
penis
motherfuckers a lesson.
right to the mouth.
Yeah, I didn't eat anything yesterday, and I was hungry. I'm
Or
sorry.
that's your excuse.
It's
right?
like they're called drumsticks, but they're not actually drumsticks. This motherfucker's slapping them around.
yeah,
I'll
he's
slap
like,
your
yeah,
titties
you
around.
like that? Oh, go in my mouth.
Sauce everywhere.
Well, I
just
have
imagine.
another shirt in my backpack, but it's white, and that's an even worse choice than gray.
Don't wear that in Minnesota.
What happens in Minnesota?
They actually do wear that in Minnesota.
If I had
You'd
to
be
point
safe.
out Minnesota on a map, there's zero chance I could do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're bad
Couldn't do
at
it.
geography.
Also, I know there's
I was
several
gonna say, with all the
Dakotas.
cum shots you take to the face, I think white is a good color for you.
Oh, wow. I should paint my face white
I
like
like
that,
it.
like West
Let's have her
Portland
on every
day.
week.
Nailed it.
She's part of the
Literally
show
and
now.
metaphorically.
Hey, you're invited. You remember?
She
you
should
remember
sit
West?
in anytime one of us can't be here.
There you
And I'm
go.
done. This is fun.
So you guys aren't like living far apart from each
no,
other
we
then.
live.
Well, she owns the house above mine, and
Oh, you should evict that shitty cat.
We
Just
are
saying.
still very. We are still very good friends.
The blue-eyed cat.
Yeah, that blue-eyed cat that fell off of the porch
Yeah.
Was
onto
that
Rocky's
you?
porch and then shit on my shirt
Was
when I
that
tried to
you?
carry him upstairs.
I
Yeah,
heard that story. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
That
that's so
cat.
good.
all
Yeah.
over my
Oh,
shirt.
he's a
It
nice
happens.
cat.
He is a
That-
sweet cat.
that
I felt
happens.
bad for him. I'm
He
trying to
shit
help
on
me.
you. Like,
He was scared
you scared the
shitless,
shit out of
literally.
him.
Right.
Not
right.
the first animal to
So-
fall on me, right
no,
there.
No.
Because what else
weird.
was it? Lizard,
Oh,
squirrel,
a
some
lizard
shit?
did? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe a frog.
Every time
No.
Rocky looks at the heavens and goes, it's raining men. When can I have this?
The other day, I was sitting outside of my girlfriend's house, and a fucking squirrel fell out of the tree,
Oh
knocked
my
itself
God.
out on the house, hit the concrete, and died right in front of me. I was like, all right.
sad.
That's nuts.
It's like, sweet.
That's nuts.
That's nuts.
Maybe.
I get
That's
it.
acorn.
Squirrels.
That's
nuts.
acorn.
knee joke.
Squirrels nuts,
How do
my
you like
balls,
that?
and a fucking nutcracker. It all comes around. Let's get the F out of here
Oh,
as he
man.
sparks up drugs in the middle of Publix. Publix? We are actually, believe it or not,
In the
we're
If you
middle.
want
not,
drugs in Publix, go
we're
to the
not in the
pharmacy.
middle of fucking Publix.
In the
We're
middle
not
of-
Justin fucking Bieber in the middle of Publix.
Could we get away with recording in like aisle 9 or something?
I imagine Barack Obama. I'd like a chicken tender sub, and I would like some tomatoes on that. And if you can just go light on the mayo. The mayo's too spicy for me. You know that.
No.
Sorry, that's the whitest black guy in America. Don't even talk to me.
Take some of the bread out in the middle before you.
I voted for Obama too. I got duped. Anyways, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, that joint is that blunt's sparking now. You guys want to do a line on camera? Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any cocaine. Normally I do.
There's
you know
some
that.
dirt on this concrete
Little
slab that we're doing
Peruvian
this
marching
on.
powder do we have? I'll do one for
Scrape.
the. They like for some reason
What
when
is
we get.
that?
I don't know. They like when we get fucked up on camera.
It's a THC
and honestly,
pen.
it's annoying because it's usually the middle afternoon. We have something to do later, so it's like I don't want to get too drunk, and you know.
Shotguns and wet clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like real men.
Good thing the only thing I have to do after this is take care of my kids, so that'll be fun. I'll just get rid of.
I'm gathering dirt on my side of the table. I'm gonna Artie Lang the shit out of this line.
I mean,
There's gonna
honestly,
be-
like the neighborhood that you're
bunch
in,
of
I wouldn't be surprised if you got something. out of that.
Pre-COVID,
Yeah,
I
oh,
would have
yeah.
done something, or where the caboose is right across the street. I know where we can buy cocaine, guys. Anyways, let's get the fuck out of here.
Shout out to Caboose.
I'm going to work at Snorton Park. I'm fine.
Snorton Park.
All right, we love you so much. We do have, I think we have 2 episodes coming out this week. You guys have an episode of Funny to Inform Me.
It'll be
we
out
have,
Tuesday, yep.
We do have a special announcement. We have Simon Time from Simon Time Trivia.
I'm excited for
Professional
that.
wrestler.
I'm looking forward
Simon
to
says
that.
on either the next show or the next
I hope I
show.
can make it to that, to be honest.
He would like you to be there. Actually, we have to have you there because we're going to do trivia.
Somebody's
and we
got to
need 3 of
represent
us.
you guys in trivia respectably, and that's got to be me.
And wrong answers you get penalized for.
Yeah, we're going to be playing all over the
Penalized?
game.
Penalized?
And so we have...
Tomato,
Tomato,
where you're
potato.
going.
It's a
We have a lot of special hot sauce. We have Simon Time's special hot sauce. He'll be sponsoring the show, and then we have my roommate's special hot sauce, and then of
Oh,
course
yeah, Half-Life
do,
hot sauce.
We do have
Oh, yeah,
Half-Life,
It's hot as fuck.
Half-Life.
and then of course
Haven't
we.
tried it yet.
It'll burn
it's
your big
fucking-
wiener right
I have
off.
some at the house. You're more than welcome to. We'll get you some.
I don't have any more wiener to burn off.
And then we also do have the hottest sauce known to
It already
man that
worked
you
on
can
her.
buy. So we'll have all that shit on the next show. Well, maybe not the next show. I don't know. We'll do it as soon as we can. I want it to be
Scheduling's gonna
good.
be weird.
We want to set it up perfectly. We want to have a backdrop. We want to have a good place to do it. There's been some talk about Copper Rocket. That's kind of both of our home bars, and there's plenty of places up there on that stage that we can kind of set up
They
or
got
whatever.
good food too. I could chase the hot sauce with actual
We'll
food.
figure
Great
it out.
place.
We go to all these places, like we went to the Hideaway today and all this other stuff like that, and then we go there, they're like, sure, you can record, and then they blast the radio in our fucking ears. And it's
Yeah,
like, okay,
so
shit,
we
what do
sat
do?
right in front of the speaker.
And then the
so.
second we're done, it's everybody's like, "What are you guys doing?
Yeah,
What's
and they
going
start
on
coming
here?"
up. And I did see a fan of ours at the show today, or at the store today, and he did say hi. Hopefully he's.
Oh, you
I know
finally
for a fact he's
found your
listening to
OnlyFan?
this. My OnlyFan.
.com. Rocky Socha.
Zing,
I bet
baby,
I'd make
zing.
a pretty penny off that. I'll suck a dick on camera for a couple of bucks. How much do you make? Everybody's buying $6.
Not that
I imagine you're
Weinstein
getting like
money.
$6 or $7.
I mean, yeah, it depends.
I
See,
don't know.
you suck a dick, I'm paying way less than other people.
You wouldn't
Just
watch
saying.
me. Hold on, stop. Shut
mean,
up.
no, no,
you,
yeah.
you wouldn't
You know
watch
what?
me suck a dick on camera. You're lying.
You wait a few
I said
months
I
and-
would pay
$6
less than I would for other
$6.
people. But I think it's the other way. I would pay more because I want to see Rocky get demeaned by a penis.
I just.
Oh, you want to watch me cry do it?
Yes.
Like, when they set it
I
up.
want you to put
like
on
she's been
mascara
stealing-
before
It, like,
you do it so it
holds your
runs
head
down your
there.
face.
She's been stealing from Best Buy, and now you have to go in the back room and pay the price. You want to see me do that kind of porn?
I want to see Rocky on a casting couch.
I just know if I wait
Like,
long
this is
enough,
my first
he'll
time.
send me a
I'm only,
video.
I'm
of
only
his-
20.
Safe for
Yeah.
you to assume it's my first time.
I was read about
He'll send a video of his dick doing something in a few months by accident.
We'll figure it out.
Doing something.
I don't need to subscribe to
Put your dick
anything.
in like
Around
a
that
put your
Facebook
dick in a
algorithm.
remote control car.
He'll send it to me
drive
without me
around.
asking, and I'm like, "Why the fuck?" Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, whatever.
Meet me at the seawall.
Listen, I
We should
have.
make tit pics thing.
Ooh.
You know, like.
Oh,
I mean,
you
if
should be
they-
able
That's
to.
money. There's money in that.
You know, like I'm saying.
We should be able to.
That
Like,
is-
oh, I thought you meant like for us to get like we all show our
Oh
tits
no,
and then
for
see
like
it.
me and my kind.
What? I don't want to see your tits.
Not you. Ooh,
Well,
gross.
for yourself,
That's
relative.
why I did not chime in on.
I've never said that to another lady.
Mark that. Mark that.
That was weird.
Ewy.
No, like
Ooey, boo.
no, like not
I'm glad
me.
we got that on camera though, in case anything weird happens later.
Gross. I wouldn't be a
gross.
part of that. I'm
gross.
the receiver.
Stop trying to show my friends your tits. We've had this conversation before 10 times. I don't like it. It's embarrassing.
Don't you feel 16 all over again?
Yeah, it's so weird when you
I'm
first
just
get
like, you know what?
when you first get
titties.
stuff and you're just like, you're an awkward teenager. You just want to show them off. You're like, hey, these just grew.
Look at this.
You ever seen one of these?
Check them
before?
out.
And I like that it ends
Look,
where it
it's a
started
boob.
with little nuts.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. This is getting weird. We're gonna go over to the Hammered Lamb, and I would like one of their. Don't they have a really good Bloody Mary?
Oh hell yeah, we're going back to
I
the
Best in the
love
city.
the Bloody
Ooh,
Mary.
I've had a
Been
Bloody
voted
Mary in
down
a
several
minute.
times.
Sitting around on this weed, I went to go grab White Claws at a pussy's car over here, and I got high as soon as I opened the fucking door.
Don't call me pussy.
He boxes
I
all
was like,
that
who's
shit
talking
out.
about?
That's
Never
my
mind, I know.
nickname.
Am I not allowed to do that? Because they're
No,
not.
we're here. We're here to. You know what? As soon as actually I saw on you, and I
Out
figured
of
that
my
I saw on you. As soon as I
wonderful-
saw in you.
most
in
charismatic, witty, funny, jackassy young brother.
go ahead.
Oh, he's
keep
like,
going.
yep, keep going.
As soon as I opened his bitch ass car with his his bitch ass White Claws out, I got high from opening the door.
That's because I illegally smoke weed.
I love the ladies
the
calling you a
vehicle.
bitch.
It's amazing
so
that you
great.
love him regardless, because there's a lot to look past.
Yeah,
There was. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh god, like
Yeah.
which box?
So many hurdles.
I
to
come with
jump
a
through.
lot of baggage, and the bus boys behind me. Yeah, that's how
What's
that
he
shit
doing
goes.
back there, Rock?
I don't know. I'm not Justin fucking Bieber.
Gaping.
How the fuck would I know? Anyways, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. I love you guys so much. We'll see you next week on another episode of What's Fuss. Go follow these guys on Funny to Informing. They have a great show. Not as good as this one, but it is nonetheless funny and informing.
Google it.
Google it. And then we'll be in the back. We will be back next week, I guess, with another show. We've been off and on. We're trying to get better at that.
Episode 240 something.
Be in the back. Take it from the back.
something. And
Well,
then,
however it happens.
John, you're gonna have to find a fucking.
It's episode 247.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can
Because
that was
God
weird.
forbid we know our
246.
numbers.
It sounded weird.
So it's
that's
been
off.
said, so
It
it
died.
shall be.
Our thing died, so that means that we should probably go.
Yeah.
If the GoPro
Almost
dies,
right on
I
time,
die.
though.
Right?
Ladies and
It's pretty
gentlemen, we out this month.